We're going to see if this guy actually works. Ooh, where am I? Okay, there I am. I can barely see these things up here. There. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome to my world. We're here, we're doing things back on FTB Hermitpack. Wait, what? Yeah, we're on Hermitpack right now. It is still from FTB. That is a very important thing. I love the FTB packs. The team that puts them together, they're very good at putting them together. They're very good at making sure the bugs are worked out well, except for the in the unstable packs and stuff. But it is what it is. Now we're on FTB Hermitpack. Now, why are we here? The reason we're here is because the FTB Unstable pack got corrupted. The map got corrupted, not the pack. The map did, and I couldn't save it. I couldn't get it back. I didn't know how. I didn't have like a backup save or anything, not a recent one anyway. So I decided to come here. Now the other thing about this is that we're not in single player. We're on a server, peeps. We've got server play going on. Now we're playing back with Ryotcraft. And Ryotcraft, if you don't know, kind of stepped away from the server-hosted, modded stuff a little while ago. We really didn't have a modded Minecraft server set up for people to play on. That's why I was kind of doing my own single player with Skyblock and Unstable. But now we have decided to go ahead and start a modded server once again. We have a bunch of people coming on to play. I'm not sure how many exactly, 5 or 6 at the very least, maybe more than that. So we're going to see what everybody can get into. We're going to see what happens. A little bit of lag bits there. Possibly because I'm giving 6 gigs of RAM to this thing, and OBS still needs some as well. I don't know. It's a little weird. Hopefully nothing too bad is happening. But anyway, so, and if it is, I'll fix it, so don't worry about that. But, yeah, so we're on a server now. Now, the first thing that I wanted to do is actually go ahead and jump into something that you saw me preparing right when I started this, and that is this guy right here. Is going to help us with it. And why can I not jump on the... Oh yeah, it's it's lagging for me. Hopefully it's not doing anything for you. I don't know. There is 6 gigs going into this guy right now. 6 gigabytes is going into this. And right now it's only at about 5,400. I can lower this down. Because the way Minecraft works is that it does only use what it needs, but it still sort of kind of reserves a little more than that. So if I tell it to use 6 gigs, it'll reserve the 6 gigs and kind of make it so other applications can't use it so much. Even though, you know, we're not using it for Minecraft, nothing else can use it either. So you really want to set that to whatever number is going to be active. And it looks like we should probably stick right around 4.5 to 5 gigs. Is what it seems like, because it keeps dumping around there. But then again, as we get further in the series, it's also going to increase. So I don't know. We'll have to deal with it for a little while. I'll work on fixing it up and making sure everything's good. But the Hermitpack people, they do recommend 6 gigs. I don't know exactly why, but 6 gigs is the thing. So yeah. Moving on, what I wanted to do right now is actually get started on a little something that I kind of do, not with every series, but I've done it with the past couple. I know we had a Ryotpack series, and I know we had the first series, the Infinity series, the first one I was ever on in Ryotcraft. And both of those I kind of made a little centerpiece for the town. Now this is, we don't really have a name for the town or anything, but this is going to be the center block of it. So let's say we're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side, I guess. We want a pretty big little lake area. 4, 5, and we'll make it a perfect square this time. And now what I want to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to actually do some decorative waterworks in this thing. I don't know if that's actually going to work exactly. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I don't know if it's going to work, but my idea is actually to use chisels and bits to do that. Oh, I have coffee seeds. Actually, additions. This is a mod, actually. I know the mod creator of that. I know the guy who made that mod. It's pretty cool. But, yeah, I don't know. We're going to use some chisels and bits work with that. So if we use a little tiny little thing, let me get this out and show you what I'm talking about. If you're not familiar with the mod, you see how you have the tiny square? I can literally chop a piece of this block out. I can just get rid of it. I have a tiny little square. And I can put it anywhere I want. I have a tiny piece of grass on top of a big piece of grass. You get the idea? You get the idea. So then I can put it back and it actually turns into a regular block. Because right now it's a chiseled grass. It's chiseled grass block. So if I put this back, it'll turn right back into a regular grass block. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so with that, I could do a tiny itty-bitty little itty-bitty square to stop the water from going in certain directions, so it's almost invisible. And if I want to go further, I can go get some sand, smelt it up into glass, and have little tiny itty-bitty nooks of glass doing that. I think you can still you can chisel and bit a little tiny piece of glass out, I think. I'm not 100% on that, actually, but I think you can. But anyway, so I have my chest here, which is like already full of everything. That's great. Fantastic. So we'll just keep some stuff on us. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to go with. Oh, that's what I came back over here for. I need a shovel. Come here, shovel. Give me yourself. Give me... That didn't make any sense. Oh, this is a chiseled rock because I needed one little itty-bitty piece of cobblestone for something. To make the bag, actually. To make the chiseled bit bag? Yeah. So let me go ahead and make another... Ooh, do I have an iron? I bet I do have iron. Somewhere in here. Do I want to use a piece of iron for a shovel? I only have a couple. I want to save it. I can deal with stone again. I can deal with stone for a little while. It's not going to hurt too much. It'll hurt a little bit. Just a little bit. But it won't hurt too much. But anyway, so what I want to do is go ahead and dig this out around here. It doesn't need to be deep. I'm not worried about deep. Maybe I'll make it. I'm not sure if we're going to decorate the inside of it or not. I think we should. Because it'll look a little weird. Right now it's going to have some grass in the middle. I don't know. I don't remember if grass can grow under 1 block of water or not. I know it requires a certain... Wait, does it require light level for grass? I don't remember. Because I know water blocks light level. And you need a few water source blocks or a few water blocks to block out all light level. But I don't know if grass needs light. I'm not sure. But I think for now we're just gonna go 1 deep. We can also we can always edit it later. It's the beauty of Minecraft. We can change things up afterwards. But for now, I want to get the overall design kind of laid out a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig this out. Probably lay out a little bit of a groundwork here. I don't know how exactly I want the water to go, but now I have this right here, so I can actually chop you out. And I'm gonna leave that as the center mark, so I know exactly where the center is. And we're gonna fill this guy up with water. Bloop. And kerploop. This is going to take a little while, peeps. Bloop. Well, looky who logged in. Clobberstomp is here somewhere. Not sure where exactly. He's kind of running around. The game's not loading yet for him, is what he just said. The game is not loading for me. Loading nice. But yeah, you get it. Anyway. So this is the little thing that I've made. Now, don't worry. This is not the final product. Chill out. Breathe. Everything will be fine. It'll look okay when it's done, I hope. But what I'm trying to do is build some... It's definitely weird. Okay? It's definitely going to be weird. It's kind of the point for it to be weird. In that I want the water to go through a bunch of different channels. Like, I want it to change direction a lot. That's the idea behind what I'm trying to accomplish here. But the first thing I need to do is actually declare, or not necessarily declare, but I need to set out a couple of start points for this. And what I want to do... Oh, I rolled... No, hold on. Left Alt and make it the single bit. That's all I want. Okay, and then we'll go over here, hold Shift, and go like this. So now I have a little bit more dirt, too. That's good. So, what I want to do is actually have it go from about right here. And what I need to do in order to make this invisible... I was going to do glass, but glass was a little difficult to get. I would have to find sand. I guess I would have to go way over there and then smelt it up. And I guess after I smelted 1 block, it'd probably be enough. But I don't know. I figure wood is fine since we have the wood over here, too, is like kind of a theme. So it'll be fine like that. But what I'm going to do is actually place it right on top and then right on the other edge. And then if I take my chisel back, I should be able to grab... Wait, where's the... Oh, here you are. I should be able to take this guy. I don't want that big of a grid. I need a single bit and take you back. So now... Whoa. Now, what we have is a very, very small block thing here that's going to prevent water from going that direction. Now I need to prevent it from going the other direction as well. So if I put one, I should have left it here actually. There. And then if I go back over and actually do this, I should be able to pick that up and that up. And now it's right on the corner there. So if I put a thing of water here, it's not going to go in this direction or this direction. So I need to actually put another one of these on this opposite corner. So I have to put one here, hold shift and go over to that. And then over here, if I can see there. No, there. Okay. And then I can take, no, there, I did it again. I did it again. Hold shift while scroll wheeling. And go here, remove you, and remove you. Now, if we put a water source block in this place right here, we're going to test this out for a second, but I'm not going to leave it there. We're just going to test to make sure that these little things in modded chat. Oh, yeah, okay. He's telling me that he's available to talk here in a minute. Actually, let's go ahead and pop in there. There we go. Mid-recording. What's up, Clobberstorm?
Oh, what's going on, man? How's it going?
Not too bad. I'm trying to get a recording done. It's kind of late for me to record, but...
yeah, usually you're in bed now, aren't you?
Well, I still have a couple hours before I'm in bed, but I'm usually setting up my episodes and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yes, it worked. See? Check it out, peeps. This totally worked. So what are you doing?
I just logged in, man.
I know. Well, you said the map, it wasn't loading too well for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my settings. I'm having extreme lag. I think it's my machine.
Gotcha. Well, I can put that back, actually.
So I don't know if it's a settings thing or if it's my Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. Something's going on with my stuff. Like, look, I just dropped blocks all over the place because I was trying to make a... maybe I'll relog now that I'm plugged in and see if that helps at all.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out, and it's kind of causing me a little...
You're making a centerpiece or the town center mid thing?
Oh,
fountain or something?
Yeah, it's going to be a fountain thing. Can I eat?
Nice.
What? Oh, I don't need to eat anymore. That's weird.
Let's get rid of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get really, really creative and fancy with it. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some more work off camera, though, peeps, just to make sure it all fits in this episode. So I'll see you back in a bit once I got more work done. Oh, my goodness. So much work just went into this. And that is the final result. I didn't do anything but just place little tiny blocks inside bigger blocks in a way that should, in theory, block every possible direction of water except the direction that I want the water to travel. Goodness gracious, I hope I did not miss anything, but we're about to find out. And I know some of you are hoping secretly that I messed up somewhere. I need to get rid of some of this. I think that's the only accidental thing. And then you, I think. What about you? 5 dirt. There's 5 dirt in here that I need to get rid of. 3 and 2. For some reason, it didn't stack together. I don't know why. I basically just take that apart and just let it despawn. Now, anyway, so let me go ahead and get the dirt. Let me see if path 1 works. We're going to go up to here. We're just going to go, and we're going to watch it from up top. We're going to watch this thing cascade downward as far as it can as soon as I get to, okay, over here. So 1 here. We're going to see if this guy actually works. Ooh, where am I? Okay, there I am. I can barely see these things up here. There. It sort of kind of worked, but not completely. It doesn't look terrible, though. It's not absolutely terrible. Let me see how that looks after everything. It didn't mess up as far as me placing blocks. The only things that messed up is that it chose one direction because I didn't plan it out well enough, I guess. For example, this right here, it landed here. Since this way is one direction and then it goes down, I wanted it to also go this way. And I think I can manually set that to be a thing, but I'm not 100%. I think I should be able to without messing anything up. I think I should. But that alone looks pretty cool. So we're going to go and do the other side. We're going to see if this is here as well. Now, after I set it, I won't be able to fix it. I won't be, well, I might be able to actually. It's pretty highly restricted. It might actually let me fix it pretty well. Where am I? Okay. I need to see. Oh, I need water. Crap! Dummy me! Stupid me didn't get any water before he came up here. That looks pretty cool, though. I do kind of like the way that looks. And this is kind of what I was talking about, how water is going in so many crazy directions that it looks impossible. And it looks like it's doing it on its own without any help. Even though, obviously, it does have help, and you can see the help. It's pretty close to what you're going to be able to... It's pretty close to perfect as far as what you're going to be able to get in Minecraft. Split, split, split. I think it worked, actually, perfectly. Again, not exactly how I wanted it to work. But that's okay. Let me take. I want to take a look at this from a distance. See how it's looking there. That looks really funky. That looks really, really, really funky. I don't know if I should keep it like this or if I should try to turn it into what I thought it should be. It looks really crazy. Okay. I think it needs more. I don't know. This is pretty cool, though. This is a pretty good little thing. See, this right here, what's supposed to happen is the water comes down and it splits in both ways like it did. It goes over one and then splits in both directions, which is what I wanted it to do. That is exactly what it's supposed to do. And then it comes down here and goes over one and down like it's exactly like it's supposed to on all four of those sides, because now the 2 water is now 4 water. Streams, meaning it's not like water source blocks or anything. It's just streams of water. But don't make me fall, stupid. Don't do that. And then what is supposed to happen is right here. It's supposed to go left here and then right here. And by doing that, I think, let me see. The reason it didn't do it is just because of distance. Like I said, the closest path to go down is 1 block away in this direction and 2 blocks away in this direction. So it didn't go in this path like I wanted it to. I want to try it, but I don't know if I'm going to mess anything up. For example, let's just... Oh, there I go again. Not getting the water. I needed the water. Hey, water. Thank you, water. All right. Let's try this again. Here we go. If I go right... Oh, wow. I'm way too far high. And you go down a couple and then over one at least. Right here. Okay. So this is the direction I wanted it to go. If I put this right on top, it'll go over like it's supposed to. And that's what I wanted it to look like. Now, the question is, it does. Okay, so I can clean it up. Okay, good. So I can put water here. I want to show you what it should look like, what it was supposed to look like at, the first time. But I miscalculated in my planning. I miscalculated the planningness of it. It looks even more funky with these on, I think. Where is my... Right here-ish. Sure, right here. This will work. Not too far. One more, and then over. Got it. Oh, there we go. No water. Oh, goodness. Oh, crap-o. I keep forgetting my water. Yes! I reached it. All right, so right on top here. There we go. Now I just got to do the other 2 sides. And we should be able to see what it looks like. And that is what I intended. That's what I wanted it to look like. I think that looks better. I really do. This one here, it does look pretty cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. I do like it. But it looks like there's too much of a lake or a pond at the bottom for what the fountain is. It feels like this should be much smaller if this was going to be the end result. So I think I need to make sure I definitely fill it out. On all 4 of these. I think that's probably the better option. There we go. Okay, good. Now I have 1 more to do, and then that is set up and ready. Now there's some more work that I know needs to be done. It looks too bare as it is. I know the intent was so that it's supposed to look like it's doing its thing invisibly, but there are some other things we can add to it without, jeopardizing that. For example, I need to go over one. Over... There we go. Okay, good. For example, down at the bottom, ow, my legs. Okay, well, that was the quick route down, and I need to go sleep again. Of course I need to go sleep again. Down at the bottom of these, there can be something to surround these, which I think I could do a lot of chisels and bits works with that. And also up top, I want to do something better, some kind of framework or something up there that makes it kind of look a little bit better. And I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. For now, I think we're going to leave it like that. Oh, all the lag, all the lagginess. That's crazy. Goodness gracious. All right, go to sleep and wake up and become daylight. Perfect. Oh, all the lag. That is weird. I don't know what's causing that. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, anyway. So that's kind of the thing. I kind of like it. It does need more work. It definitely needs more work. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you think about it? Is it too naked? It definitely feels naked. It definitely feels naked to me. But what can I add to make it not feel like that? And do you like the design? I think it's really wacky, and I wanted wacky. It's exactly what I wanted. A lot of people on Ryotcraft are the wacky type. Like, we just like to have fun. We want the wacky stuff, including myself. I like wacky. A lot of other people like wacky. So I think it fits the Ryotcraft team as a whole. Personally, I do. But I don't know. I want to know what you think. Now, this is going to be a shorter episode, but I am going to have to call it here. So if you did like the video, don't... Wait. Okay, Clobberstomp's back. He's... Let me see how he's doing. He's... I don't know. Okay, well, as you saw there, Clobberstomp's having a little bit of trouble. Not sure exactly what's going on with him, but he'll get it sorted out. He'll get it sorted out and get some stuff out on this. But anyway, yeah, that is... I'm going to have to call it there. So if you did like the video, don't let the like button get lonely. If you want to see more, there's a subscribe button too. If you want to show your support, I have a Patreon and donation link down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps. So we need to find out what's going on. Okay, so wait. This, I have a feeling this is going to be a really big ship. And we have no idea where we're going or what we're doing. We're going to get lost. We don't have a map, so... Okay. How do I do that? Is it this way? Okay, we're gonna go straight. But anyway, what I was saying, we don't have a map or anything, so we gotta keep track of where we're going. So first step, we went straight, which is usually not what you want to do.